Goals, goals, more goals. Everybody's talking about goals. And here's my perspective on this. I think everyone should write down goals, at least short term and long term. Some people like to add in the mid-term, but I think if you just focus on the short-term goals and long-term goals, and the first step for you is to write them all down. Make sure you have them written down somewhere in a journal, a diary, your calendar, somewhere where you know exactly what you want in your life. Second thing I would say is actually start focusing on the short term. So kind of ignore the long term for the time being, even though in the back of your head you know they're there. Focus on the short term. That means the daily action steps you need to take on a daily basis, every single day, a small action step. It's like walking up some stairs or walking up the ladder. You don't just skip 2 or 3 steps unless you're playing with your nephew or niece. You actually stay and you take the first step, the second step, the third step, the fourth step, etc. You have to do the same thing in your life. You have to focus on taking those one step every single day, minimum of 1 step. And if you can do more, that's amazing. It means you'll make the process much quicker. If you can't, just focus on what you can do. Because here's the thing, number one, nobody can come and force you to do something. Nobody can come and make you write those goals. Nobody's going to help you write those goals. You can watch all the videos and get lots of tips and ideas which can be really useful for you, but at the end of the day, you have to actually sit down and make the time to write down your goals, and then from the next day on, take action from what it is those short-term goals that you wrote are. And again, it doesn't have to be something scary. It doesn't have to be something really big. It's just the small steps that in a whole year, 365 days in the whole year, by the time you reach the end of the next year, you're gonna notice that you've improved, that you've gotten better, that you've become closer to that dream or that goal. And also you may have even hit so many of those goals if you put a deadline and a timing on those goals. It makes you kind of accountable to make sure that you go and want to achieve those goals and you push yourself every day. Because as I said, no one's going to come and push you, no one's going to come spoon feed you, nobody in your life is going to come and help you to achieve those goals. You are responsible for your own life. You have this one life, and as a mentor of mine always says, 400 trillion to 1 is the odds of you even being alive right now. Just take that into accountability and be grateful for your life, and then hit those goals. Make sure that you stay accountable, that you take those action steps. And guess what? If you don't hit those goals, it's not the end of the world. You still have time. You still have an opportunity to keep going after that. You don't just give up and quit and be like, oh my days, like I'm never gonna achieve this goal. You still have to keep going. And this is where I come in and I start motivating and inspiring people to keep going, keep hustling, keep working hard, because I want everybody to win. I want everybody to go after their dreams, and including myself. Before you can help others, you help yourself, right? So I always focus on myself first, make sure I'm doing things, I'm taking action, I'm achieving what I want in my life, and I share my journey, documenting it, hoping to inspire you guys watching and everybody else that sees what I'm doing in my life. I hope to inspire them through my actions, and I wish that you can do the same. So make sure to end the video, you write down your goals, you focus on the short term, the few daily action steps on a daily basis, and I promise you next year is going to be one of the best years of your life if you just take it a bit more seriously and you focus on your own life without worrying about anything else and just staying tunnel vision.